What's up, everyone? I hope everyone's doing amazing. So we're gonna talk about, if you read this article already, or if you're about to and you're watching the video, or if you're on YouTube or somehow you found this. We're gonna be talking about a few things. This is gonna be very brief. So with the article, I talk about first how I've been lied to in reference to the difference between cannabis and hemp. As growing up, for some reason I always thought that cannabis was hemp and vice versa, and that leaf was that meaning that it's cannabis, you're gonna get high, it's illegal, it's bad for you. But the reality is that cannabis is not hemp. They come from the same family, and I'm gonna be writing more about this. But they come from the same family of plants, and but the whole what hemp creates, it's CBD, which is not psychoactive, and what cannabis creates, it's mostly THC, which is psychoactive. So that's that. I mean, they both come from the same family, but they're not the same plant. They don't produce the same cannabinoids or the same level of cannabinoids. They do produce the same cannabinoids, just at different levels, if you really think about it. There's cannabis strains that don't get you inebriated, they don't get you high, such as AC/DC, and the reason why is because the THC levels are so low and the CBD levels are so high that the excess CBD will it'll go over the low THC. So basically you won't really feel inebriated. You might just feel like really relaxed, but not psychoactive inebriated. So that's that, guys. So moving on, products from hemp. You can make over 25,000 products from hemp. There may be more. From the research I've done, I think it was 25. I saw more, but I want to be conservative. And this goes like hempcrete. You can make houses. You can make anything that you can make from concrete. You could pretty much make from hemp and pine wood. You could also do like oils, like massage oils, creams, topicals, shampoos, soaps. You could also do medicinal stuff such as CBD stuff, CBD topicals for inflammation and whatnot, and sublingual oils, as CBD works on your endocannabinoid receptors, on your CB2 receptors to be specific. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you can make different things. You can make Henry Ford made a car from hemp, and that ran on hemp, so it was made from hemp biofuels. There's many things you can make from hemp, such as plastics, and you could really like with this. Imagine if all plastics that we produce, instead of using fossil fuels or petroleum, we use hemp, and it would just be a lot cleaner overall. The process, the air, the whole the ocean will destroy it. It won't stay on Earth for so many years. And then there's also like BPA stuff, like all these chemicals that they're using to make plastics and stuff. It's not really too healthy for us. But if we use hemp plastics, it's a remedy, and it's, hemp is organic, so it's not really, I don't think it's really bad for us. There might be some more research done, specifically for plastic products, but hemp is great for us. It's a superfood itself. It's full of omegas. And that's also something you could do as well, if you're looking to get, instead of fish oil, let's say you're vegan and you want to do, but you still want to get your omegas, you could do it from hemp, and it's full of omegas. All right, so then here's what happens when you start using hemp. So you start seeing the results, whether it's protein, whether it's CBD, it's something you want to build it up. It's something that you build up in your system. I would say around 14 days until you build it up, and then you start seeing the real benefits. You might see like benefits like right away. You might feel like more relaxed right away, but long-term effects, you want to wait around 2 weeks. And it's something that you want to take like a vitamin every day at the same time, and just build it up in your system and your endocannabinoid system. But the entourage effect, I want to talk more about like the butterfly effect. It happens when people see you getting results of hemp or CBD or whatever you're doing, whether it be hemp protein. Let's say, for example, you're vegan, or let's say you're not vegan and you're looking for a good protein and you want to get your omegas straight. You want to get good amount of aminos, full spectrum CBD. You want to use hemp because hemp has all of it. You could do the hemp seeds for protein, for aminos. You could also just do the hemp protein itself. You could do like hemp oils if you want to boost up more on the omega side, and you could also do CBD if you want to work on your CB2 receptors, your endocannabinoids. And hemp overall, the plant itself is great because you start taking it, it's good for you. You start seeing your results, and by you taking it, you're not only supporting the movement, but you're bettering the planet, because each hemp plant absorbs 4 times more carbon than any other plant. So 1 acre of hemp, it equals 4 acres of like regular tree, right? So you, by consuming hemp, not only are you doing good to your body, you're doing good to your endocannabinoids, but you're also doing good to the planet. And then by you sharing it, you're also doing good to other people, whether it be their health and the planet. So, but you got to believe in it yourself. So if you start incorporating it into your life, let's say for workouts, let's say you do like like a CBD protein, not a CBD protein, you do a hemp protein with hemp seeds, and then you do like hemp capsules with concentrated hemp oil for omegas, and then you do CBDs for like recovery, like after workouts, and then you could do hemp seeds for extra aminos. Guys, it's you try it and you let me know how you feel, okay? But this is something that if you get this right and you really pay attention to it, and it may look like even like having a journal like type thing and like documenting it, you're gonna get it. Because it's all about the endocannabinoids. If you understand that, you would also understand like cacao, turmeric, other foods that would boost your endocannabinoids. So you would take less CBD if you're doing the whole CBD buildup. But that's too much already. I'm going in really deep. Overall, was very general. Pay attention to what you're consuming. If you are consuming hemp products, just make sure they're organic. Make sure you know where they're grown from. Make sure they don't have any like metals or anything. You could look at, like, if it's CBD products, you could look at your you could ask them to send you a lab sheet. And it's pretty, you could read it. I think it's kind of like a little bit self-explanatory. You want to look for cannabinoids. There's gonna be unless you're doing isolate or like crystals, you're basically gonna have either a broad or a full spectrum. You're gonna have other cannabinoids in there. If again you get drug tested for your job or whatever, make sure that the THC is extremely low. 1/3 of 1% is the legal rate for hemp products. I usually, I really don't like, I like it with THC, but If like you're looking to not get THC on it, make sure it's at least very least 0.01%, just in case, because I know people have gotten tested and it has gone positive. Again, not everybody follows the rules. Not every lab sheet is legit. So also do your research on the companies and whatnot. But that's